know you guys have had a long day, and these gentlemen are going to finish up the rest of their speech here in a few minutes. My name is Danny Thompson. I'm with a group called Florida Leo Wives. I came here today to talk to you guys about the support group that we offer to spouses and significant others for law enforcement officers. This is my husband. I have 4 kids. I am accustomed to the life behind the badge, if that's what you want to call it. I have a brother-in-law, a sister-in-law, 4 cousins, an uncle, and obviously my husband that are all in law enforcement. So I know a lot of what goes on with the lifestyle. Our group was started by these 2 lovely ladies, Erin and Tammy, back in 2012. They're located down in South Florida. We basically offer support system for active, retired Leo spouses and those that have had their end of watch as well. We decided to put this group together because we know that the lifestyle can be very challenging. It can be very hard. Spouses, yeah, no joke, right? Spouses go through a lot of emotions and hardships and have to handle a lot of extra pressure, just like you all do. And you're all very lucky because you have a wide support system, whether it's through the men and women that you work with, your department's chaplain, different counseling options that your department may offer. But what is not offered is support for your spouses and how to deal with such a hard and difficult lifestyle and stressful career. We decided to put this together to give them all a support system to fall back on. Like I said, this group started in 2012. It's now 2015, and we have began to grow significantly. We now have chapters across the state. We have West Florida, Northeast Florida, Central Florida, Treasure Coast, and of course, South Florida. South Florida began as a very small group of law enforcement officer wives, and over the years it has grown. We have a public Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and public website and Etsy store, and combined we have been able to gather over 24,000 followers. We also have a YouTube channel that has tribute videos to some of the things that our officers have done, and that has over 9,000 views. The biggest thing that I want to talk to you about, though, is our private group. I know that's the most important thing that any of you might be interested in. We now combined have a total number of over 1,500 private group members of ladies from across the state. The reason that our private group is so important is because obviously you all know that the way the world is going right now, it can be a scary thing. My husband has been with Warren Haven Police Department for almost 10 years now. He just got done doing 2 years on TPU and narcotics, and during that time period they had a subject that was actually going on one of his team members' private Facebook pages and scrolling and liking pictures of his wife, of his children, and we all kind of went into shutdown mode at that point and decided that it's important for us to give women in this atmosphere a safe place to talk to each other, a safe place to express their emotions, their problems, issues that they might be dealing with, and that also goes along with the exciting and positive parts of this lifestyle. We have, like I said, the private Facebook page, and when I say private, we have, you have to be invited by an invitation. We have women from all different departments across the Central Florida area. They're everywhere, and if one of our wives do not know who you are or who your husband is, you're not getting accepted to our invitation group. And we keep it, we're very, very big on that. If we have wives that want to join and we do not have anybody from their department yet, they're required to give us who their husbands work for. And a lot of times we will call and find out to make sure that their husband is actually employed there. We also have a public Facebook page where we have secure online forums where you have to register for them. We want to try to give these women a positive environment. These ladies are going to be exposed to a very diverse group of law enforcement officer officer wives that range from being in the lifestyle from a newlywed to a fiance to, been married for over 25 years and have been through the ins and outs of some of the things that you might experience, and have been able to really help a lot of ladies through the hardships of what this job can entail. It doesn't cost anything. We are completely volunteer, and we are doing this to try to help make the lives of the wives and their families as easy as possible, because they deserve it, you guys deserve it, and we want to improve anything that we possibly can. I personally run the Central Florida chapter with my partner Omira on the left. We work together very, very well. She has been with the group for over 3 years. I have been with the group for almost 2 years now. And something that is also a great thing for these wives is that we want to, like I said, promote a positive lifestyle for them to get involved in. This picture was sent in by one of our wives. That's her husband and their daughter. They came to watch some of the training that day. We make sure that our children and our families are one of the biggest things that we keep involved. Obviously, like I said, there's not always safe places where you can go and express that you are a law enforcement family. Not everybody is welcome to that. We get together, we do projects together, make sure that our children are being exposed to this type of lifestyle. It helps to promote them feeling proud because they feel like that they can give back to their communities, and it helps instill a more positive viewpoint as opposed to what the media can sometimes portray. We have done a lot of different things together. This is from the recent Law Enforcement Appreciation Day rally in Lakeland. We all got together and decorated the police department the night before. They had no idea, so the next morning when the rally began, their whole department was covered in blue and black, and we all showed our support, and it was a very awesome, awesome thing to be a part of. We recently also, for National Police Week, got together thousands of goodie bags, handmade cards from local school kids, and got donations of meals from local areas, and presented thousands of these items to our local law enforcement. We were able to reach collectively as a group across the state over 48 different departments. We also realized that we were able to reach around 5,000 officers individually to show our appreciation. Like I said, this is a private group. This is something that we promote with each other and want to help make a new thing. Spouses deserve to have some type of support system, and that's what we're here for. I want to leave you with a quote from a famous cultural anthropologist that was pretty popular back in the 1960s and 70s. Her name was Margaret Mead, and she stated, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." So this is all of our contact information. Our Facebook page is at the top, Twitter, and then our public website is at the bottom if any of you want to jot that down. Myself and one of the ladies from our group are going to be hanging out for the rest of the evening. We will be here for the hospitality stuff that you guys have going on at 7. I have some business cards, and if anybody is interested, or if you happen to bring your wives later, please send them over to us. I would love to talk to them and get them introduced to the group if it's something that they might be interested in. That's it for me. So you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for having us here.